Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Unreal Engine 5 template series. In this template series, we are going through all of the templates released by Epic Games in Unreal Engine 5.6 and onwards, which were not present in the previous version of the Unreal Engine. In this video, we are going through the vehicle template with a variant of off-road. In the previous video, we saw the time trial variant, and in the previous videos in the series we have gone through all of the templates: first person with all of its variants, third person with all of its variant, top down with all of its variants, and in this video we are going through vehicle template with a variant of off-road. And you can simply select it and select a variant here, choose path, name your project, and hit the create button, and let's jump into the project. So now we are inside our vehicle template with a variant of off-road, and that's a huge map. So if Unreal Engine loads a different level for you, you can load that off-road level by going into the content variant off-road folder and in the maps, and simply load that level. So that's a huge level. It'll be take a little bit of time, and to make such a huge level, you have to enable text streaming, like they have done it here. Let me show you. So you can see landscape streaming, and all of these roads you are seeing here is done through landscape spline actor. When you create your landscape, you will have an option there to create a spline actor, and through that spline actor you can create road easily. And for that specific thing you can watch any tutorial on the YouTube. Okay, so let's start our project and start our game. So first of all, we have a vehicle here, and you saw the suspension system. If I reset the vehicle again by pressing a backspace key, you can see, you can notice a very detailed suspension system already set up for you. And by using the template and that vehicle class, and with all of it set up, you can just create child classes, and you can have different vehicles, and you can create your own off-road vehicle game. So through that template you have a very basic setup for everything you need for creating a off-road game. So let's say if we are in that way, you can simply it automatically resets the vehicle by detecting that we are not on our wheels. Okay, so the cornering is great, the handling is great, handbrake is also working very well, and you can go there and make a nice jumps, and the landing is also smooth. So everything is done already for you by the Epic Games. Now it's up to you how you utilize that template for your own games. So let's jump into the blueprints. So like the time trial variant, this off-road variant doesn't have any specific game mode or specific game mode setup. It doesn't have anything like that. So it's a simple, and you can drive the vehicle. So they have a folder variant off-road with a blueprint, but it has nothing inside here. So you can make your own logic here if you want to have different game modes. So but for the vehicle, you can go into the vehicle template, blueprint, and go into the off-road vehicle. Now you can remember that we are using that vehicle. And in this blueprint, you will notice that we have nothing here because we are driving everything from our parent vehicle class, and you can find here vehicle template blueprints here. So now we have all of our blueprints set up inside our parent class. It has nothing complex if you know how to set up vehicles and you have done it already in Unreal Engine 4 and the previous Unreal Engine 5 versions, it is basically the same thing. Nothing special. You have to add that vehicle component. I think you can add, uh, yes, chaos wheel vehicle movement component, and you can have all of these setup available for you. You have everything here. So you can have a engine setup here. You can set torque and all of these things. And if we go up there, okay. So basically, you can set your all the engine setup here, like torque, RPM, everything, and it's on you. You want a rear wheel drive or whatever. Transmission setup here and steering setup here. Let's say if you want to make your vehicle hard to control when on high speed or easy to control on the low speed, you can set your own curve here. So if we go here and see, we can override all of these settings here for different vehicles. So it's very simple and very easy. So if you, okay. So now let's go into the blueprints here. So we are simply creating a UI vehicle, a widget class, and you can see here this one. So our speed and gear is updating here. And we are getting our chaos wheel component reference here. Mm, setting up damping and updating our speed in the vehicle HUD widget class and also the gear setup. So if I double click on it, we will enter into the in our widget class, and you can see we are simply displaying our speed here. And when creating the widget vehicle widget class, you can select if you want to display speed in miles per hour or kilometer per hour. Being simple is that. And it is for displaying the gear setup, and it's a basic setup whether you want to display kilometer per hour or miles per hour. Okay. And okay, so that's for throttle. When you press a throttle key, it will give a value of 1 here. If you release a key, it will give a value of 0 here. And for steering right and left by using simple node here. Braking control, again 1 for braking, 0 for not braking. And handbrake is similar. When you press a key, if we have a check key, it means the handbrake will apply. And when you release a key, you will mark it unchecked, mean the handbrakes are not acting. Simple camera setup. Look around, you can look around. And if I move the camera, and if I leave my mouse, it will go back to its original position uh, after a couple of seconds. And you can switch between cameras by pressing a tab key. Now I'm switching, and you can reset your vehicle by pressing a backspace key. So that's for switching between the front camera and the back camera. That's a front camera and that's a back camera. And let me show you in the child class. Now you can see here. So that's a front camera and that's a back camera. You can change the position of the camera as you want. Okay. Okay. And that's for resetting your vehicle. It's simply what it's doing is taking your current location of the vehicle and add a 50 add the Z value to again set its uh, uh, location. So if you notice that when I press the backspace key, you notice that it moves a bit upward and then falls down. And now if I change that value to something like 200, now if you notice, now if I press backspace key, now, so it's up to you how you want to reset your vehicle. So that's it for this template. And if you like it, please like, subscribe, and share the video. And at this point, our template series is completed. Now I will compile all of these videos and make just one video, which will include the overviews to all of the templates in just one video, and it will be a short video. And thank you for watching. Now we will start some other series, and in the next series we will meet again. Till next video, Allah Hafiz.